The special occasion I want to talk about today is that my birthday is coming up in a week. But I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about the reason why I'm able to have this birthday. And that reason is my mom. I want to tell you why my mom is so special to me and why I have dedicated this speech to her. Obviously, my mom has been there for me since the very beginning. She had to put her body through tremendous pain and suffering just to bring me into this world. And I know since the day I was born, she has loved me unconditionally. Growing up with my mom, I knew I was always being supported. I loved trying new sports when I was little, and she always found a good team for me to be on. And when she could not find a team for me to be on, she would make one herself. Like when I was in the fifth grade, I really wanted to play softball. And so my mom and my best friend's mom rounded up some girls in our local neighborhood and made a softball team that played through our local church. We had practice every week and games on the weekends, and it was so much fun to have my mom as the coach. But the one sport my mom basically dedicated her life for me, was dance. Ever since I was 2 years old, I've been dancing. It started off with the typical recitals at the end of the year, and she was always in attendance to those. But once I got into the fourth grade, I wanted to start dancing competitively. So, from fourth grade to my senior year of high school, she has been to countless competitions where we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and probably don't go to sleep until 1 or 2 in the morning the next day. Every single dance, I could see her in the stands, and I knew she was always my number one fan. I could always count on her to be there for me. But life wasn't always easy for her. Her first husband, my dad, had cheated on her for years while he worked up in Kansas during the week. My mom never let me or my older brother see her emotions when she found out about this. And being the amazing Christian woman she is, she tried to keep this marriage going because she didn't believe in getting divorced. They went to counseling and meetings and tried to work it out, but it just wouldn't work. My mom and dad divorced my 8th grade year just a few weeks before Christmas. I knew my mom was hurting and I didn't know what I could do to help her. She just always avoided the subject and tried thinking positive things and always encouraged me and my brother to do the same. Then finally, my mom became happy again. She got remarried to my stepdad, and at first, I wasn't a huge fan of my stepdad. I didn't really know him, didn't really know a lot about him, but I knew my mom was happy, so that made me happy for her. My mom is truly an angel sent from heaven. Even though she's been through a lot in her life, she still does whatever she can to help others. Just recently, my mom took care of her granddaughter and grandson because their mom couldn't afford daycare for all 4 of her kids. So, my mom gladly took the 2 oldest kids, which are 5 and 6 years old, kept them for about a month this past summer while the mom tried to earn more money for daycare and to afford a new place for all 5 of them. My mom, she would drop anything to help her family in need. This is why I love my mom. She is the most amazing person, the most caring person, and most giving person that I know. She is overall an amazing woman who deserves the world. Every day growing up, she always told me, "I love you higher than the sky," and I would reply, "I love you deeper than the sea." And she told me that every day when she dropped me off to school, kindergarten through senior year of high school, even when I started driving, she would tell me before I left to hop in my car and go. She is truly an angel sent from heaven, and I'm truly blessed to be able to call her my mom. Thank you.